Hi, welcome to SPL Financial Specialist 170 Plus Lender, and today we're going to talk about first time buyers and the minefield of applying for a mortgage. Think of applying for a mortgage like an exam. The better you prepare, the greater the success of a positive outcome. So I'm going to give you a brief breakdown of all the things you will need to apply for your first mortgage. This will apply whether it's a single application or a joint application with a partner. With a mortgage application, you have to prove who you are and where you reside, and all your documents have to correlate. You will need a passport or photo driving license that is in date and has your correct address on it. If employed, you will need the last 3 months pay slips and P60. If self-employed, preferably the last 3 years SA 302s and 3 years tax overview. You will need a minimum of 3 months personal bank statements if employed, and 3 months business bank statements as well if self-employed, with name and address on bank statement, not just sort code and account number. This account should demonstrate incoming money and outgoing money, and that includes salary payments. You will need a utility bill within the last 3 months or a current council tax bill. If you're renting and not living with your parents, it would be prudent to get a rent reference and 12 months payment rent history. A copy of your full Experian credit report and a synopsis of your situation. Think about how much you want to borrow. Can you afford it? What deposit do you have? And what prices of properties are you looking at? The rule of thumb as a benchmark is 4.25 income and a 10% deposit. Now, there are some lenders that will do 5 or 5.5 times income, subject to market conditions, a 5% deposit. However, this will all depend on credit score, salary, and potentially other criteria. So without initially knowing this, I'm giving you a generic guide as a baseline to work off. When you've got all of this data and you've thought about your income, what you spend each month, you will understand what you can afford on a mortgage, and then you can look to see if all this data matches a lender's criteria. Please note, a lender's requirements are not exhaustive, and supplying documents that may request additional information